What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. My name is AJ and we are back again with the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia trim level. This is the limited, not the full review. Full review link down below. That is the full video. We go in depth, take it on a drive, all the drone footage, everything I feel you guys would want to know. This is a shorter video if you are new to my channel. Over 22,000 subscribers. New press vehicle every single week. Other times, we are sometimes filming our own vehicles. With that said, this is a shorter video, so let's go ahead and jump right on into the 5 things to improve. Let's roll. Number 1 on the list, and honestly, this is probably the best Toyota to date that I have had. So it just shows that they just keep improving. With that said, number 1 on the list involves the key fob, and you can see there is no remote start button. Now, usually you can just remote start it, hitting it 3 times, 3rd time, you hold it, it'll remote start. Okay, that's fine. You can also do it from the app. I just wish that there was like a remote start button, and it was quick and it was easy. I love Toyota Lexus. It is no secret. But this is one thing that I so wish they could improve, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. From the app, sure. I mean, but even on my own vehicles, I just don't use the app. I just want to grab the key, hit it once or twice, and it 100% works. It just not the greatest. So again, it's nitpicky, it's something small, but it is something that would make it just a little bit better. Number 2 on the list is the interior color options. Now, you can see this is a brown color. You can also get a black, but those are the only 2 options that you can get, and this is the limited, which is the highest trim level. I wish there was at least a 3rd color option. Personally, I really do love gray. I feel like it's a happy medium for just about everybody. It stays a little bit cooler, like here in the Phoenix area, but you guys understand, 3 would be great. Number 3 on the list is the wireless charger. Sits straight up and down, and that's fine. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. If you have a large phone, which I will show you guys my phone really quickly here, you can see that it's a pretty thin case. It's nothing crazy, but it does not fit in that charger. It'll slightly fit, kind of, but it does not fit. You gotta shimmy and jimmy, and it just a smidge bigger would definitely be a little bit more useful. Number 4 on the list is located here on the driver's side, and that would be an optional heads-up display. Come up here again, there's nothing there, so that would be something that would be nice. Don't think it should necessarily be standard, but maybe an extra add-on for $500 or roughly somewhere in there. I definitely think there would be plenty of people to option it. I absolutely love heads-up display. Almost every vehicle I own has heads-up display, so that would definitely be something nice to add. Number 5 on the list would be a heated steering wheel button. You can see there's heated seats, cooled seats, all of that stuff, but in order to get to the heated steering wheel, you have to use the touchscreen. So keep in mind, you can set it to auto and stuff like that, to where if you're hitting the heated seat, it'll automatically turn that on.
But there's definitely times, and again, my vehicles generally have heated seats, heated steering wheel, stuff like that, even the ones that I personally own. That being said, there are plenty of times to where I prefer to just have one on or the other. And I also hate getting, and I know this sounds really funny, I try my best to keep my paw prints off of the touchscreen if I can. Not always, but just to have a little quick heated steering wheel button. There's definitely some room somewhere in there, whether it's on the steering wheel, in the middle. And maybe I'm totally blind, or maybe they do an update after this video. With that said, I don't see one anywhere to be found, so I believe it's only through the touchscreen, and that would be a nice little update. Moving on to the 5 things to love.
Number 1 on the 5 things to love is the exterior. Even just the overall side profile, I think looks pretty good. Again, really, to me, looks like an SUV. There's been a few people and reviewers I've seen call it a wagon. To me, this does not look like a wagon at all. I can like see it, I guess, just a little bit, but I really just don't see it, to be honest, for the most part. But it is a sleek looking vehicle, especially being kind of like a crossover SUV type of deal. It's definitely nice.
Number 2 on the list is the MPG. This size of vehicle with this room on the interior and cargo space, and you're basically at 40 MPGs. Like, that is really, really good. That is way better than I expected. Now, keep in mind, with that said, why that surprises me so much is because the 0 to 60 is like 7 to 7.2-ish seconds. This thing actually has a little bit of pep, considering the MPGs you're getting. Number 3, as I just kind of mentioned, is the interior room. There is a lot of room on the interior. Like, you can see where that seat is sitting, and if we come back here, there's still a lot of space. And then we'll take it one step further, and we'll come back here, and again, I get in and out of this and everything else in the full review. So if you want to see exactly how everything fits and how, you know, I'm 5'9", you can see it in that, but nonetheless, like, there's a lot of space in this vehicle. Number 4 on the list, and again, this is my last day with the vehicle. The one thing that I've noticed driving is just how quiet it is on wind and tire noise. Super, super quiet. Probably the quietest Toyota that I have driven to date. The only thing would, like, as far as noise wise that you can hear, and I have 3 categories, we go over that in the full review, would be the powertrain. You can hear that just a little bit, but it's definitely acceptable. And for the other 2 being wind and tire, super quiet. It's definitely impressed me this week. Number 5 on the list is the features.
Like, the rear has heated seats. The fronts have heated and cooled seats. You have both digital displays, including the instrument cluster, obviously touchscreen. You have lane centering, you have adaptive cruise control, you have memory seating, you have a camera mirror, you have a 360 camera, you have 4-door keyless entry. A lot of options, a lot of good features with it being a Toyota. There are some little things that they used to hold out and just leave it for Lexus, but Lexus is all about ride quality. And I tell people that all the time. It's more than just features. Yes, they're nice, but there is a ride quality difference. Now, with that said, what has impressed me the most about this, as I've already kind of alluded to, is how good the ride quality this is for being a Toyota. So I really enjoyed my week with it. I am honestly thoroughly impressed, considering MPG, pep in its step, and price tag. Considering those 3 things, definitely impressive. Next video, we will be on to, I don't know, either this or we're doing a build on this car. So we've got a lot of videos and content coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.